You see, this is why I enjoy Zetsubou-hen way more than Mirai-hen. Mirai-hen is great, don't get me wrong. But after today's episode of Zetsubou-hen, like, come on. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 5 of Danganronpa 3, Zetsubou-hen. So many things happened in this episode. We learned more about Mitarai, we learned more about the ultimate imposter, we learned more about Junko and her sister, and Izuru awakens. Just, oh my goodness guys, this episode was fantastic. But let's start from the very beginning, which in my opinion is what I think is the least interesting part out of the entire episode. And that was with Chisa. I like Chisa and all, but come on, you know. When Junko entered and, you know, Izuru, just like, come on. But anyway, at the beginning of the episode, Chisa, she spent her time over at the reserve course. It's been about 6 months or so, and they kind of really glossed over everything, which I was surprised because they built up to this. Since, you know, last week's episode, it was the big thing, like, oh my gosh, her plan all along was to be in the reserve course. And now that she got in the reserve course, we don't see anything of it. So I was rather shocked, but you know what? I'm honestly okay that they glossed over her experience over at the reserve course so that we can get straight on to the 78th class entering Hope's Peak Academy. So I was upset at first, but then when I found out that, like, oh my gosh, it's a new term, 78th class is here, then I was like, okay, it's fine that they glossed over her time over there. And she found out about the Kamakura project, and she doesn't know exactly what it is, but she knows it's got to be something big since everyone's funds and taxes is going into this project, and the fact that it's named after the founder of Hope's Peak Academy, you know it's gotta be something big. So Chisa is talking with Juzo to try to get her one of these like trustee ID passes or something like that so that she can get more information about the Kamakura project. We got to learn more about Mitarai and the ultimate imposter. Mitarai was bullied and he really got into anime and wants to create a really hopeful anime. And he just wants to work on anime only. He doesn't want to do anything else but work on anime. And he was really hungry one day and then he like passed out and everything, and then the ultimate imposter happened to come across him, and he claims that he has no name. The only thing that he's good at is becoming an imposter. He has no identity. And at that time, he was pretending to be Byakuya. So I'm just like, yo, oh my gosh, that was too cool, man. Because, you know, in the game, the second game, you know, like, that was just too cool. And Ultimate Imposter says that, why don't you give your identity as Ryota Mitarai to me so that you can work on anime only? So that's what's happening. Ultimate Imposter is pretending to be Mitarai over in the 77th class, while in the meantime, the real Mitarai was just working on his talent the entire day, starving himself. He's not getting any sleep. Dude is completely weak and sick. Like, no wonder he keeps on getting punched over in the future arc. It's because the dude's too weak. He's incredibly weak. He doesn't get any physical activity whatsoever. Like, oh my gosh, dude, you need a little bit of sunlight. Like, come on, bruh. Eat something. Really, eat something. I really like the Ultimate Imposter because you could tell that he cares for others. He really doesn't see himself as a person at all, which is why he pretends to be other people. And he likes other people, which is why he cares for them so much. Like when his conversation with Mikan, he just wants to see his classmates happy. He cares for them. I really wish we could get to learn more about the Ultimate Imposter, but since he doesn't have an identity at all, I guess it's rather difficult to find more about him, right? Then Junko enters the scene. Crazy as ever, really into narrating for some reason, and we meet up with her sister. I have always been interested in her sister because if you remember, her sister, the ultimate soldier, she was pretending to be Junko over in the first game, or you know, the first animated series, Danganronpa, the animation. She was pretending to be Junko and she died. And we didn't know anything else about her, only that she's the ultimate soldier and one of the sisters for the Ultimate Despair sisters. Mukuro I really like her. I love her voice, I like her personality. She seems like a kudere, but then, you know, she has that twisted mind of feeling despair along with Junko, only Junko is more forward about it. While Mukuro, she's a little laid back about it, but she still wants to feel ultimate despair. And you have Junko tossing knives at her, throwing a grenade and everything, and then Mukuro just so easily just throws the grenade out the car window like, yo, these two are awesome. I'm so happy I got to meet Mukuro, and I cannot wait to learn more about her. And I really like how Junko commented on Mukuro's freckles, because if you remember in the first anime, I saw the first anime, I did not play the first game, but in the first anime, they commented one time about Junko's freckles. They were just like, you know, you don't look too much like your magazine. And she's just like, oh, well, you know, a bunch of makeup and Photoshop. But that's because the real Junko doesn't have any freckles while Mukuro does. So I like how they pointed that out. And then also at the end, we see Naegi. And I'm really happy that, even though I don't like Naegi, I'm really happy that we're seeing more and more classmates from the 78th class, because I cannot tell you how much I miss my waifu, Celestia Ludenberg. Honestly, she's one of my favorite goth lolitas of all time. I love Celestia Ludenberg. I need her back. Please let me see her. Let her have a great shining moment. That's all I ask. Please let me see Celestia Ludenberg, and please let her have just like at least one shining moment, please. I need to see my waifu. And then I know we're gonna see Kyoko, which is gonna be great because I love Kyoko's outfit, and Kyoko is one of my favorite kuderes of all time. So just, I'm so happy that the 78th class is busting in there. And in the meantime, with the 77th class, they welcome Chisa back. She's done with the reserve course, going back to be the homeroom teacher of the 77th class. And they have a big welcome back party for her. We also find out that Nagito is going to be back soon, which I'm surprised because I didn't think he was suspended for this long. He was suspended for 6 months? That's like practically an expulsion. I'm surprised he was suspended for all that time. But you know, it's whatever, Nagito's gonna come back, so that's gonna be great to see. We saw Hyoko have her growth spurt, and we found out that Chiaki planned this entire party. But at the very end of the episode, we see Izuru Kamakura awaken. OMG, I cannot wait for what's to come. I guess this is technically the second arc within this arc, because you know, this is Zetsubou-hen, the despair arc. But this episode felt like it was turning over a new leaf. It's like a new chapter, so it's like the Junko arc or the 78th class arc within the despair arc. It's strange to think about it, but honestly, that's what this seemed like. Really excited to see everything go in. It's gonna be incredible. And by the way, I actually found this theory out within the past week. It's been going on for a year now, so maybe you've heard of this theory. But the fact, since Nagito has been suspended this entire time, there's this theory saying that Nagito was the last to be tainted by Junko. Because you know Nagito, he has this love-hate relationship with Junko. He says that he loves her the most and also hates her the most, because Nagito is all about hope. He wants the ultimate hope to be created, and so he decided to be tainted by Junko so that he can weave his way in there to save his friends and bring about ultimate hope, but ended up falling into despair as well. So I think that theory might be coming true since Nagito is still not here. It all depends on if he is the last to be tainted by Junko. Otherwise, I think that theory might come true. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know how excited you are that Junko's here and the 78th class is here. Same with Izuru Kamakura and any other theories you may have about what's to come. Catch me later as I review Boku no Hero Academia. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.